Now it's the traffic jam to beat them all. New cars piling up at our ports while their owners fume.
Please send me my car.
New car buyers in Australia are having to wait very long times, from 9, 12, even more months than that.
If you're one of thousands of Australians waiting for a new car, chances are this is where it's been, a never-ending sea of vehicles going nowhere fast.
We were told at the time it'd be around a 9-month wait.
August 2021, the date Canberra mum Aidan Johnston bought a brand new Toyota RAV4.
9 months came, 12 months came, 18 months came, and now we're going on 21 months.
Aidan's old car is bleeding money.
It's falling apart. We've had to put in money, the registration to continue to keep it on the road, the repairs to keep it going.
Tonight, inside the quarantine traffic jam, your first look at the mammoth operation to check and clean new cars arriving from overseas. The congestion's on a scale never before seen in this country, and it's worst at the Port of Melbourne. At its car terminal, biosecurity officers are putting new vehicles under the microscope, and this is why. A tiny speck so easy to miss that could spell disaster. Across Australia each month, biosecurity officers inspect around 20,000 of these vehicles. Those that fail are then placed in a queue to be deep cleaned. Once that's done by private cleaning companies, cars are re-inspected by biosecurity. So, where's the hold-up? The federal government denies its quarantine process is to blame, pointing the finger at the surging number of imports, up 17% last year. On top of that, an 88% jump in dirty vehicles needing treatment.
So I understand that it is an inconvenience for people with delays in getting their cars, but we cannot cut corners with our biosecurity system because that would put our agriculture sector at risk and it would drive up fruit and veggie prices right across the country if our agriculture sector shut down.
Government data showing China by far the worst offender when it comes to sending us contaminated cars. Federal Agriculture Minister Murray Watt.
If we can get these things clean before they ever get on a boat to be brought to Australia, that's the simplest and quickest solution to this problem.
Amelia Rose Francis has been waiting for her car since February last year.
So they increased the price on me $2,000 for all cars that arrived after August of last year.
A Current Affair has obtained a leaked memo from one major shipping company. It described the situation as critical, which has resulted in all carriers reducing services to Australia and Melbourne in particular, where the port says it takes up to 8 days for a ship to berth.
There is both a financial cost but also a massive emotional cost on a lot of those customers, and a lot of those customers are expressing their frustration with the dealers.
James Vortman, Chief Executive at the Australian Automotive Dealer Association.
It's coming on top of supply chain issues we're already having in the automotive market.
Compensation for consumers, though, doesn't seem to be an option.
It is up to the whole of the industry, both the manufacturers and the port authorities, as well as the government, to make sure that we can have a process which is as efficient as is possible so that we can have both good biosecurity laws but also consumers getting their hands on their new vehicle in a timely manner.
The Port of Melbourne says it's now reduced the backlog of cars on land from more than 10,000 to 2,000, although several ships are still waiting to come in. It could be months, though, until the traffic jam completely clears.
Right now I don't know when I'll get a car.
Well, authorities told us fewer dirty cars are arriving at our ports, which is helping to clear that backlog.